So I'm going to go ahead and begin our meditation with the sound of the bell. And then I was actually going to read a little bit from the Tao Te Ching before the meditation. So just get yourself comfortable while I do that. Express yourself completely. Then keep quiet. Be like the forces of nature. When it blows, there is only wind. When it rains, there is only rain. When the clouds pass, the sun shines through. Open yourself to the Tao, and then trust your natural responses, and everything will fall into place. So for a moment now, as we begin, go ahead and close your eyes just to begin. And remember, you can lie down if you like that, if that's comfortable for you, or you can sit up. The key is to have your head and neck and back in alignment so that it's not restricting your breathing at all. So let's go ahead and do that body scan. So right now we'll close our eyes and we'll take in these relaxing breaths. And as we inhale, go ahead and wiggle your feet around. And as you exhale, on your next exhale, bring your feet to stillness and feel your feet relax. As you inhale, you can wiggle your hips and your legs. Give yourself some movement. Feel yourself settle into whatever surface is supporting you. And then on your next exhale, bring yourself to stillness in your hips and your legs and relax all of your muscles in your lower body. Breathe in and move that relaxation up through your lower back, through your belly. And as you inhale fully, bring it all the way up into your chest and wiggle your shoulders. Move around. The back is often a place that has a lot of tension. And so for a few breaths here, just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And then on your next exhale, bring your torso to stillness. The only thing that should be moving is your belly rising up and your chest rising up on your inhale and then lowering on your exhale. And as you inhale, feel the relaxation move up your neck, and you can move your neck around, welcoming this feeling of relaxation. And as you exhale, bring your head to stillness and feel your neck relax. And then allow all this relaxation to move over the top of your head and down your face, wiggling your jaw, letting it go slack, letting the tongue maybe touch the top of the roof of your mouth, helping you feel a relaxed feeling in your jaw. One more focused inhale, and as you exhale, feel your mind settle. Now with your eyes open, softly gaze at your object. It may help to position the object so that you have a slightly downward gaze if you're sitting up, looking down over your nose. Do whatever works for you, whatever feels most comfortable for your eyes. And if looking at an object is not an option, or you prefer not to, choose another stimulus. You can continue following your breath, Or alternately, you can focus on a sound in your environment. Notice the details of your object. You might first notice the color. If there's multiple colors, you might notice their distinction between one another. You might see how the light affects the colors of your object. Maybe the light even casts some areas with shadows and other areas are glittering. Notice the texture or the surface of your object. Is it smooth or rough? Notice the negative space the object creates. For me, I notice this when I look at the edges of the object, where the outlines of the object meet whatever it's sitting on. Relax your eyes as you look at it. Be non-critical with your gaze. If you notice your attention drift in another direction, gently bring it back without any criticism and choose to focus your attention on your stimulus. This might be the object that you're looking at. You could be focusing your attention on your breath or a sound. On your own, just keep looking softly at this object. If directing your attention towards this object or your breath or a sound becomes challenging, take a moment to direct your attention to the part of your consciousness that chooses the direction of your attention. And give this part of your consciousness some of your focus, some of your attention, some of your compassion. What energy do you notice there today? Does it seem distracted? Or maybe it's clear and focused. Remember, the only control we're attempting to exercise is the control of our attention's direction. Now, on your own, observe the object and notice the behavior of your attention as you shift your focus. You may notice some visual details of your object, lines or shapes on the surface. You may see the way nature creates imperfection, even when everything is not regular, when everything is not symmetrical. If you notice any symbolic images that are manifesting while you're looking at your object, don't study them, don't attach to them. Just let them disappear as easily as they arrived, floating like clouds from your blue sky mind. Allow your gaze to become softer, as if you're almost trying to look through the object. Sometimes I begin to notice the object's aura when I soften my gaze and look at it in this manner. Allow your gaze to become softer and softer, closing your eyes slowly until they're closed completely. Now bring your focus to your breath. Inhale and notice the movement of air under your nose. And exhale, noticing the air under your nose once again. Inhale and feel your belly expand. And as you draw in more and more air, feel your chest expand. And then exhale and feel your chest and belly relax back down. Inhale, feeling expanded and feeling more open, and exhale, feeling relief in the release. Now with your eyes closed, move your attention to your gut area, to your belly. If you're familiar with the chakra system, this is the area of your solar plexus all the way down to your sacral chakra. Just bring your awareness. Allow your mind to travel, to be in your belly, to be in your gut. What physical sensations do you notice there? Just label them with one word. Maybe your muscles feel tight or cramped. Maybe they feel loose and open. Maybe you notice a gurgle in your belly now that your attention has been directed to that place. That's completely normal, by the way. Maybe you're noticing something more energetic, less physical. Maybe a vibration. Maybe a feeling of warmth or of movement. Whatever you're noticing, just allow it to be without attaching to it. If you find yourself being distracted by thoughts or anything in your environment, breathe into your gut area. Just imagine your belly is breathing into your belly. And breathe in and focus on your breath, directing it to that area between your sacral chakra on up to your solar plexus. And while you're breathing, just notice sensations, vibrations, feelings. If you notice your attention drifting in another direction, with compassionate self-love and non-judgment, just gently encourage your will to focus on your belly. Simply notice and observe. You do not need to remedy anything. Sometimes the best medicine is just being present with a feeling, with your awareness in an area of your body. Remember, we are using our will to direct our attention towards our gut, and we can release the need for any other control or direction in our environment or our life in this moment. We can just be with ourselves. If you notice your attention drifting and you're unable to stay present with what is going on in your belly, just go back to following the breath. Focus on your inhalation, encouraging that feeling of expansion and openness in the belly and the chest. And then pay attention to the feeling of relief when you release the breath. Sometimes it helps me to bring my hands to hold over my belly, offering the consideration of my physical touch to my belly while I'm directing my attention in that area. Just notice what's going on without attaching to it. Just be. And just remain here, breathing into the belly for a few moments until you hear the bell chime. Breathing into the belly, being with the belly.